Welcome to the USCA AC National Championships, Association Croquet, held at the National Croquet Center in West Palm Beach in March of 2025. Your tournament director is Doug Grimsley. This is a sponsored USCA event, and newly elected President Beverly Cardo invites you to check out the website, sign up, and join us on the lawn. Our appreciation goes out to Chris Barley, a longtime channel sponsor, and to Stuart Preston, who is sponsoring the editing. Our exclusive equipment sponsor is Don Oakley in the Croquet store, who can provide anything anybody needs to play this game at club, championship level, 9-wicket through association and golf croquet. Check out his website. And now we head to Florida, the home of countless croquet facilities, all the way from Jacksonville to north down to West Palm and Sarasota, where in Venice, the Sarasota County Croquet Club is the biggest public club in the country. The National Croquet Center in West Palm Beach is the center of it all, located just south of the Palm Beach International Airport, providing easy access. The club has 12 lawns and a fabulous clubhouse. The lawns are numbered 1, 2, and 3, which are lighted, and then 4 and 5, followed by 6 and 7, which are the show courts in front of the clubhouse, and then 8, and then 9 through 12 over on the north side of the club. Those courts in the lowlands on the far east side are where 9-wicket gets played and will be the site of future expansion before too long. And now the homeboys, number 2 and 3 in the US and AC Croquet, Zack Watson against Tom Balding. Tom's won, I think, 3 national championships. Zack has 1. They both have McRobb and Solomon experience. Tom laid a fairly long super shot, and Zack responded with what Chris Clark calls the only response to a super shot that makes Robert Fletcher stop and think. If he shoots it this hard, which is the way he likes to shoot, and he misses, it'll end up on B-block and give away a break. So he has to dribble at it, which is not his forte, and now that leaves a double target, since in fourth turn, Zack can shoot as hard as he wants. The downside, of course, is if the opponent hits that ball in the third turn, they have visions of fifth turn triples dancing in their heads. I wouldn't be surprised if this opening gets used against Tom more often in the future, because it does neutralize his big hitting ability a little bit. I guess this is a bit of a spoiler alert, but I'm only going to put up the scoreboard at the end of breaks in this game. Zack Watson is the head professional at the NCC. Dick Scherf also has professional duties that keep the place running smoothly. Watch how he handles hoop 5. He wants to drop red off at 2 back, so instead of sending it to 6 here, he puts it in position for moving after he scores 5. And then he rushes blue to a position where he has room to send it to 6 and still get position behind black. I don't think this matters, but here, Robert Fletcher, some of the other international players would just tap yellow and then get behind black in the split shot that places red. The American players tend to do what Zack's doing, is rush it to position and then take off back to black. I suppose the argument could be that on the split shot, you had a much better angle for getting a rush on black. But he's obviously making this work just fine. So, in an error-free turn 4, Zack Watson makes 9. Lays the diagonal spread. Balding picks up the hoop 2 ball. Ooh, he's going to take the short shot from the end of A-ball. He probably figures that with Zack playing so well, whether he misses from here or from corner 3, Zack's going to finish. So take the shortest shot, even though that does make the finishing triple easier.
Couldn't get over the hoop holes, and I was like, maybe I should aim with yellow. Was it over the hoop holes? I didn't even think about that. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it was.
Any chance he'll rush black up by around hoop 3 and then kick black over as a pioneer at 2 back while he comes back to yellow? Probably not. That only works if he doesn't need an accurate rush on yellow to the ball he's going to make hoop 1 off of. Now with a good hoop 4 pioneer, he might be able to take yellow to 4 back after 2 and try to get the back peel after 3.
Same spot.
Now he's going to have trouble doing what I said because the hoop 2 pioneer is right next to the hoop. He may have to play for a rush over to black because he's not going to have a rush to 2 or 3. Now it's either a huge roll shot to 2 with blue going to 3, or go get black and use that. Prioritize the brick. He was looking at hoop 2. He's going to do the reverse Hogan roll. Sort of. Look at that. Can he rush peel it? We're going to find out. Four back must be rushable because he's going back now. And here Wiley would have him think about putting black to the west of hoop 4 just because it's easier to get a nice rush out of the hoop that way. Make note of blue's position. It's going to become important shortly. But he did just fine doing it the standard way. Now, here's where blue's position at 5 is important. The temptation is to try to get yellow over toward Pinot while he rolls the blue with red. But blue's hiding behind the hoop. A lot of folks would just take off from here, make it very simple, make damn sure you get to blue and don't get wired by the hoop. Because coming back to get yellow after 5 can still keep the peeling turn on time. He has really good touch with those long roll shots, and he's a little lucky.
I hope so. Ball curve 2 feet.
Oh, come on, Zach. Jaws it. As we observed earlier, jawsing all the peels is not only fun, jawsing this one is very effective because it gets you down to rover on the rush peel. All right. Watch this. I once asked, I think it was Rick Sheely when I got started, do you prioritize the striker ball or the object ball in a shot like this? And he said, championship level, you got to prioritize both. Trying to set up for the transit peel. It's not necessary, but it's nice. And completely ignoring his obligation to entertain me, he's going to play it safe. And speaking of entertaining me, I hope somebody in this tournament ends up using the Peely as the three-back pioneer. Then it really gets interesting. Patty Chapman's chapter on triple peel and beyond expert croquet tactics goes into that in detail. Ideally, he would have preferred red stop just before it hit black. Because now he has to put black just beyond the hoop. But he also wants to make sure he doesn't dislodge yellow. So he's using a little roll instead of a drive shot. Now, if he does an Irish and just barely gets through the hoop, it won't be able to get to black, and he might be hampered from blue. And there's the solution to that problem. No surprise, Zach's going to finish. The USCA invites you to check out their website, sign up, and join us on the lawn. And thanks as always to Chris Barley for his ongoing support of the channel, to Stuart Preston for helping support the editing, and of course to our exclusive equipment sponsor, Don Oakley, whose Croquet store can provide everything you need to play this fabulous game. So in a wonderful display of touch and fearless shot making, Zack Watson takes Tom Balding 26-0 triple peel in Block B. Zack was undefeated in Block. This was Tom's only loss. They pretty much dominated Block B, and you'll see a lot more of them in the knockout. Give us a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. There's a lot more to come from the 2025 AC Nationals at the National Croquet Center in West Palm Beach.
What's your bitching, Tom? You beat me like the last 5 times. 6 times, actually, I believe, as of the last time we were even. Yeah, you got me back once. Or even for a while.
So, who gave you that one?